There we go. I don't know what's going on with Streamlabs lately. But it's definitely Streamlabs. Or it could be my internet. My internet, it's definitely Streamlabs. What is going on? It's very, very choppy. I don't know what the deal is. Hold on, let me see. Maybe it's my internet? Dismiss. It could be my internet. Yeah, my bitrate's super dropped right now. It's my internet. Oh dear, indeed. Oh dear, indeed. I don't know why. Yeah, we're half of like our normal. Hi Vanity, nice to see you. We're half our normal bitrate. So I don't know what's going on. Let me see. What is the deal? Yeah, it's definitely wired. It's always wired. Cabanova, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Starting alert back up. I can. Thank you. I appreciate that. This doesn't make sense. Maybe change the title to what? Oh, it defaulted to something on YouTube. I can't stop that from happening. I have to fix it. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts. That's funny. That's funny. I don't know why it does that. We've got enough on our plate right now, though, trying to fix this. Save. All right. Hi, Fire Talk. Nice to see you. Oh, thank you for the follow earlier. I appreciate that. Something downloading? I don't think so. Nothing should be downloading. Hold on. Let's exit WoW real quick. Let's exit WoW real quick. I don't get it, guys. I don't get it. Yeah, we're at 2,800. Just I should be at like 4,500. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Sorry for the it honestly could just be the software. Now Celeste is my best friend. It's not WoW. It's I don't know what it is. It's my broadcast software. Or it's either my broadcast while I play Kingdom Hearts 3. I will, yes. We're just going through all of the I mean, my download's fine. My download is 100 Mbps. We're making our way through. It's choppy, yeah. That's annoying. WoW is choppy. Yes. Celeste will be choppy too. My upload's terrible. It's odd. I just don't know what's causing that. Exita, thank you so much for the follow. Why isn't the alert working though? Where's the alert box? Nothing seems to be working today. But what if it wasn't choppy? We're doing it tomorrow. Celeste tomorrow. It's going to be choppy because my bitrate is on my broadcast software is not good. That's why WoW is choppy. Yeah, we'll definitely be doing Kingdom Hearts 3, 100%. Why isn't my alert box working? This broadcast software is garbage right now. Garbage! Celeste is great. Nice. Yeah, I'm excited to play it. Nostalgia got it for me. Super nice. Super nice thing to do. No, I'm not going to join Prime. No, I'm not doing that. It seems to be... I've noticed like other streamers who also use Streamlabs OBS also having issues. But I'll be watching your Kingdom Hearts videos on YouTube so I can be cut. Nice! Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoy them. I hope you enjoy them. It'd be nice to get my internet fixed. That's what would be really nice. All right, so now it seems to be back up. Do you guys see Stevie in the window? Over oh God, I hate how this works. Over here. Well, I'm happy you think so. I'm happy you think so. Let's see what this does. I see Kitty. Yeah, she likes to hang out in the window there. Yeah, it might be... It might be something going on in the background. Let's try something else out. I mean, it shouldn't be classic, but it could be classic. I'll be lurking here, looking from time to time, but have a good stream. Thank you so much. You have a good one. Rupert's down there. That's the dog. That's the dog. There's a cat up on the windowsill, and then there's Rupert on the floor. He's sleeping. He's always sleeping. Always sleeping. All right, so... Yeah, I just, like, can't play a game. It just causes everything to be choppy. I don't get it. Exits. Like, what is there, like, what is causing something quit? There's a new graphics card update. Oh, you see the problem? What's the problem? What's the problem? My headphone wire is tangled? That's the problem. I have to like pick it up and hold it so it unravels. It's definitely the headphone wire. Yeah, I don't get it. Anywho. Like, I have nothing running right now, and I'm still dropping frames. Skipped frames. I don't get it. We went like, what? Most of the stream with no issues. We've gone most streams with no issues. I don't know why today. But it's definitely an internet thing. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I definitely did not mean to do that. There we go. Did you remember to add a voucher? I did. I did add it. Yep. You gotta love them. I hate them. I hate them. Who's my favorite Kingdom Hearts character so far? Axel. Axel's my favorite. He's like an onion. He's got layers, man. What's the problem, by the way? I'm dropping frames whenever I try to play a game. So there's something either going on with my net or the broadcast software is having a hard time distributing. I'm not sure exactly. But we were fine for most of the stream until, what, 15 minutes ago? There's definitely something going on with my upload speed. My upload speed is not as high as it should be. So that, I don't know why, but... Just watch it run silky smooth tomorrow? Maybe. My upload speed is a tad bit better right now, but... Oh, man, upload speed is what I need. I should probably suspend my Final Fantasy account, shouldn't I? Shouldn't I? Reset everything? Hey, Stellas. I would have to like shut everything down and reset. Shut everything down. I have to like shut down stream again. Turn it on and off again? Yeah, I'd have to like probably restart my computer. And then we get all set, and then it'll just be like... Change your name and pick? Oh! From what? I do think Twitch only streams are good if you're playing a story game. on stream, by the way, because Restream bot makes it impossible to moderate spoilers. Oh, Mappa. All right. Is it Stalix or Stalas? Stalas? Let's make sure I get it right. Stali? Do 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 do. Oh, it's your mains names? Cool. Cool. Well, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm not sure what to do. Like, I'm wondering if it's just like a blip in the area that's just causing things to slow down. What's today? Tuesday? I mean, it could be a WoW. It could be a WoW thing. It could be a WoW thing. Let's just let's open up something that's easily open. Tuesdays are reset days for WoW, so it could be that. Just chatting streamer? Oh yeah, we've done that. I used to do like a just chatting stream a week because they were fun. Is it easy to stream? Not really. It's not really easy to stream. It could be just it could just be a Blizzard thing. Yeah, I mean, I pulled up Apex. It doesn't look like it doesn't look like I'm dropping frames. Let's just see what happens if I get the game on the... I'm not gonna play Apex, but... I don't think it's going... I don't think it's... Streaming is stressful. It's stressful. There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes that you guys don't see. Tech issues. Like, you know, that type of stuff. Can you hazard a guess of how many deaths I got before finishing final level of Celeste? 45. 45 deaths. So this seems to be holding strong. Yeah, let's do that. Let's exit. What? No. No. What? See this? So I got out of the origin thing. Says I'm offline. If you don't use a camera, it's easier. Yes. However, discoverability, if you're not using a camera, is going to be a lot harder. So discoverability already is hard. If you're streaming on Twitch, not having a camera is going to make it even harder. People like to identify with somebody who's like the majority of people, that is, like to identify with who they're watching. It helps build that connection. So a camera is generally recommended. There's obviously there are streamers out there who don't have cameras, but they're more the exception to the rule. The ones that are popular, at least. The extra levels really add on deaths. Just for fun, you don't care about subs? Well then, yeah, then knock yourself out. I'm sure you'll have fun with it. Yeah, I think it's... a WoW thing. Yeah, like just destroys my bitrate. We weren't getting that with Apex. That's very weird. It might be they must be doing some sort of background download, honestly. I don't see it anywhere, but yeah, I don't get it. It's a reset day for WoW, so I don't know, but the Blizzard app seems to be causing issues. You're right. It would have run smooth. It's okay. We'll just hang out for the last few minutes of stream. Sorry guys about the... You won't use Twitch either? You don't like Twitch? Yeah, you mentioned that. It's alright. You know, it's alright, guys. It's alright. So yeah, I think you're right, Nostalgia and Elgin. I think what we'll do is we'll just kind of push forward. And I'll push forward off screen and record as much, get further ahead on Aqua's story, and then we'll try to push the end game content as well, because I would really like to start. I mean, we've got what 10, let's see, what 20 days, 20ish days until I want to start Horizon Zero Dawn. I really want to start it on the 20th of April. Stevie, what are you doing up there? The final post-game level on Celeste is pretty much longer than the rest of the game combines. Really? There's been quite a drama with Twitch lately. Sad to see what's happening with it. What other drama's going on? Outside of the DMCA stuff, which is kind of out of their control. Oops. It's not necessarily out of their control, it's that they didn't have a process in place beforehand. Yeah, it's a monster of a platform level. Yikes. Like I said, if you need melding recommendations, let me know. Oh, will do. Will do. A lot of checkpoints, though. I haven't played like an actual platformer. When was the last time we played an actual platformer? Oh, we played A Night in the Woods, didn't we? We did for a little bit. Asmon made a video about Twitch. I saw his video about recently about BC and microtransactions, and I can't say I completely agree with what he's saying. Ton of ads making views want to watch less of streamers. Yeah, so this happened actually a couple of years ago. So Twitch is owned by Amazon. Used to be Justin TV, but was purchased by Amazon, and they fell. I think this was in 2019. It's either 2019 or 2020. They fell substantially behind in their ad revenue. So they were forced, basically, from Amazon, to have to do this. Like, to have to start putting in more ads. There's more pre-rolls. It's just not a fun experience for somebody joining a stream for the first time. And then getting strapped with ads, like back to back, a minute of ads. So if you're a smaller streamer, and you're joining a stream for the first time, you gotta sit through ads, and that's not fun. And a lot of people don't like that. A lot of people don't. Hi, Medieval Marty. Nice to see you. A lot of people just don't like it. Make sure not to miss our Mr. Miles premieres, because then I get 20 ads in a 1-hour video. That is kind of my fault. I don't know how you get so many ads though. That's all I do is like enable them. I can try to go through the system and see if there's stuff that I can do to not have that happen. Not that many ads. Thank you for the update. But yeah, I have noticed that my ad revenue. Thank you for Creative Cloud being updated again. I've noticed that my ad revenue has gotten up higher for YouTube, so it's either that they're adding more ads there, or just more people are watching my videos. Zero clue what they say. It's pretty chill. It just Twitch is pretty bad. Twitch is pretty bad. It's a live experience, so when you're throwing in, it's not like a television show where they cut to commercial. It's not a sports. It's not a game where they take a commercial break. Like, these are live events that are happening, and people tune in to Twitch to watch streamers for the live events. So when you all of a sudden get cut to an ad in the middle of a firefight, if you're watching, like, you know, a Fortnite streamer, whatever, building, you know, trying to get to the end of the, finish off a game, and you miss that because of an ad, like, that's not good. That's not a good experience for your viewers. So why, I just think Twitch is making a lot of mistakes over and over and over and over again. That I think if while YouTube is pretty bad with it, I don't think you don't get pre-roll ads for a live video on YouTube. You do it for the post-game content. You don't get ads in the middle of a stream. I don't believe. It just doesn't happen on YouTube for live content, because they make so much money off of ad revenue for already pre-record for recorded video content, for VOD content, that I don't think they need to do that for streams. If they just created a brand new slick looking interface for their streaming module, YouTube would be so much better. Just fix your interface. The thing is like, for a while there, I thought there was like an iterative interface, meaning we're going to start off with a very, very basic UI, and over time, we're going to take in consideration what people want out of their streaming platform in terms of features, and then add them in. So you got, it's all iterative base. They haven't done an update to their, it's like, it's the same as watching a YouTube video. And some people, like, I don't really care about the interface too much, because if it's the same viewing experience, whether I'm watching a video or watching a live stream, the only difference is there's a chat on the right hand side. It's the same viewing experience, but I think they could do things to make it a bit better. They just fixed the interface for YouTube. YouTube would be a much better place to stream because of discoverability. That's where my content already is in terms of YouTube stuff. It's one less button for somebody to click. They don't have to leave the platform. Hi, I love Cheeky. Cheeky. Nice to see you. I've never gotten an ad on Twitch without streamers saying, okay, ad break. That's because you're well, no, you're not subscribed. You're an ad, a moderator. Moderators don't have. Mods don't have ads, at least on my channel. Not you. Well, if you're subscribed, you don't get them either. So that's the way around it. If you're subscribed or a mod, you don't get it. Or if they run pre-roll ads, they can remove that as well. I love Cheeky. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. I don't know why the alert box isn't working. but I appreciate the follow. I really do. Yeah, we should be getting like the thank you for being a friend, but it's just not working. I think it broke when the stream broke. Medieval Marty, how are you? How are you streaming, restreaming as an affiliate? I thought that wasn't allowed. Technically, it's not. Technically, it's not. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I try to keep it casual. I try. I'm pretty sure even mods get ads. I don't know. Streams I'm a mod for, I don't get ads on Twitch, but they have to play them every hour, I think. So I don't touch the ads. I don't. So I can run pre-rolls. I can run an ad. So if I get up to like use the bathroom or something like that, I can run like a 60-second ad. And I think 60-second ads like it eliminates like 1 hour pre-roll. So like for the next hour, you don't have a pre-roll. I do play games. We were playing World of Warcraft earlier, but my internet has been weird. So we were having some very choppy stream going on, so we switched over to just chatting. And so I only take like one break throughout my stream. I mean I could do that. It just you guys would get an ad, that's all. Which is like basically deciding when to ad breaks so that people don't miss action. Right. So yeah, you can do that to run pre-rolls. But they talked about actually removing that capability and then just running the ads anyway. And then they spin it so that it's in the benefit of the streamer. But the benefit of the streamer is that you're getting a small percentage of the ad revenue, but that doesn't mean anything if you don't have your viewers. Because if the viewers have to sit through a 60-second ad when they join a stream, they're less likely to stick around. So that ad revenue doesn't mean anything. But yeah, so I Love Cheeky, we're in the middle of a Kingdom Hearts playthrough on my YouTube channel. I'm playing through the Kingdom Hearts games for the very first time. Right now we're on Birth by Sleep. So if you're into Kingdom Hearts at all, check out the link, click on that. We'll be streaming the post-game content for Birth by Sleep probably in a couple weeks. Or next week. I don't know when we finish. Oh, you knocked my phone over. When we finish the game. She wants to go play with my phone because it fell on the floor. It's super bright in here now. Streamer just play an ad while getting a drink is much better. Yeah, and I should do that more often. Thank you so much. So yeah, outside of that, we're pretty much a variety streamer. I was streaming WoW for a bit in the mornings, then we started doing Kingdom Hearts 2 post-game content, and then it kind of took off from there. I did. Yeah, there's actually I have a 3-part reaction series for 358 over 2 days on my YouTube channel as well. I sat there and watched all 3 hours. And then we reacted to it. I watched the video, the movie. I didn't actually play the game. I didn't have access to it. I have the 1.5, 2.5 remix or final mix, and I basically have the all-in-one. Yeah. So we did that. We've also reacted to some of the secret endings as well. I've got playlists for each playthrough. Remix, yeah. So check those out if you're into that. So we've got... Yeah, so I gotta finish Birth by Sleep. We're on Aqua Story, so we're on the ending there. Yeah, Recoded is after Birth by Sleep. After Recoded, we are taking a break from Kingdom Hearts for a little bit. I'm gonna play through Final Fantasy VII Remake as the next recorded series, and we'll be doing yep, and then we're gonna hopefully I'll be done by the 20th of April with Birth by Sleep, and we'll be working on stream content will be Horizon Zero Dawn. So we'll be kind of like try to get I wanted to play Horizon Zero Dawn so bad, and I want to play Final Fantasy VII Remake so bad, but instead of doing 2 recorded series, which is a lot, it'd be like I just couldn't stream. I couldn't stream because I'd like each morning I'd have to be recording one game, uploading, rendering and uploading, and then premiering. Like every single day would be miles. It would be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It would be 5 days a week. We'd be doing 5 or 6 days a week. We'd be doing a game. Understand the story, then you'll need to check out, because it's all crucial in terms of lore after you finish DDD. What's Kingdom Hearts UX? Oh, UX? Okay. Yeah. Nostalgia is like my, yeah. It's like my data bank. He's like my data bank. The mobile game. Yeah, we'll definitely do that one. Union Cross. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to watch it on YouTube. We'll have to figure out where to view that. But yeah. We'll definitely do that. I'm excited for that. I'm excited for all the Kingdom Hearts stuff. I'm gonna be real sad when it comes to an end. Hopefully they keep making games. Kingdom Hearts Insider has all the scenes, if I remember correctly. Cool. We've got some time still. We've got some time, but I'll be sad when it comes to an end. The Keyblade War is ending next month, so by the time the story of the Keyblade War is ending next month, so by the time you get to that, it'll be done. The story of the Keyblade. For sure. Yeah, it's just a matter of like waiting in between. That's all. But I'll have other things I can do. We'll have other things, which will be fun. Compilations or explanation. Oh, all right, cool. Cool. Yeah, like there's so many series that like we still have to do. Hi again, Roxas. So yeah, somebody asked who my favorite character so far. It's Axel. I love Axel. I really do. Even just from like Chain of Memories. And then just his entire character arc is so cool. I'm trying to get through Final Fantasy VII so I can start Remake ahead of you for when you start. I'd probably go, I don't know, Sora in Kingdom Hearts 2 is definitely better than Sora in Kingdom Hearts 1. I think Roxas is pretty cool as well. Ventus is cool. I don't really see too much of a distinction between Ventus and Roxas though. Honestly, they're pretty similar. I mean, obviously it's the same voice actor and he uses basically the same voice. So Ventus and Roxas are kind of like, they're like they're like kind of the same character to me. Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora is peak Sora. I like Kingdom Hearts 2. He's just so much. He's a bit more cocky. He's obviously a bit more powerful as well. but he's a little less naive. He's a little bit more action first and then ask questions later, which is why I liked Riku in Reverse Rebirth, because he was like that. It was very much like I'm gonna dash at you now. Like he's very, his offense is his defense type thing. I don't really think that they're similar. From what I've seen, they are very similar. Would be more similar if his darkness wasn't removed. Ventus is just super happy-go-lucky, like Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora, because he's 100% light right now. So we spend more time with... So the similarities are very... When Ventus is brought to Ericus, lines up very, very similar to when Roxas joins the organization. They're both essentially hollow, and then their personalities kind of start to morph, and then they're kind of these happy-go-lucky people. They, especially like when they're interacting with other characters within the story, I think they're very similar in how they speak to people. Roxas diverges a bit when you're like with the whole organization stuff, because he's a bit more aggressive, I guess. Roxas isn't happy-go-lucky. He's not. He's questioning everything in days. Yes, yeah, but that's separate though. That's separate. You're basically taking experience. you're taking experience. At their core, they're kind of the same people. Just Roxas goes through a bit more. Like if for instance, if Ventus' story continued in Birth by Sleep, I think he would have very similar thoughts and feelings, reactions to things that Roxas did during 358. Whatsoever. He just didn't know much very early on. I think the only point where Ventus becomes serious is in the X-Blades, the X-Blade, the Keyblade stuff. I think it isn't a valid argument where there's no evidence for it, though. I think isn't a valid argument. I mean, it's based off of opinion, though. That's what it is. I think that they are, it's my opinion, that they are very similar. They're very similar people. See you later, Stalas. What we're debating though is experience. Like, for instance, I made this argument before where I feel like a lot of people's nobodies and somebodies are technically the same person, but it's just variations of where they are at in their lifeline. I'm the same person mostly from when I'm a kid. A lot of my personality traits, a lot of things carry over into your adulthood. However, your experience over time changes you to a degree. But I'm still very much the person I was when I was a kid. And that's my thought process in terms of Roxas and Ventus. Ventus is the earlier on where he's very happy-go-lucky. Roxas shows signs of that when he's with his friends. They're very similar in terms of personality traits, looks, I'd say Ventus and Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora are very similar than Ventus and Roxas. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree. I would agree on that. I mean, I would agree that Kingdom Hearts Sora Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora is similar to Ventus in terms of like naivety. Sure, is the same as somebody, but otherwise you could be a generic enemy like the Dusks. You can't really have an opinion one way or another on things you can't possibly know. What do you mean? What does that mean? Well, that they would react. Oh, sorry. The react similarly is whatever. It's just something you can't know. How Ventus would react with more time. I think Roxas is Ventus. They are. They're Roxas, Ventus, Sora. They're all connected because they all share similarities. They have their own names, but you're basically catching. The way I look at it is that you're catching one person, one heart, one person at various stages in their lifetime. But it doesn't mean that they're not the same. That's how I view it. Boop. The game touches on reincarnation. And the similarities of why you like one character from another is because they share similarities. Yeah. Nostalgia and I debate a lot of things. Sorry, and it's not really opinion on whether or not it's more of like a theory or a based off of what I know of both characters. The thing is that they drop it's almost 13,000. They draw parallels between the two for a reason. They are different characters. I'm not saying their theory is more fair. There are different characters. They have different names. They have different set of skills in a way. They have different set of friends. But even that is they draw similarities. It's always these like three groups, these groups of friends in threes. It's just how this game works. There isn't a character, I would say, outside of Lee that's like Axel. There isn't a character outside of Riku, basically. Maybe Terra you could draw parallels to, but there's a far difference between those two than there are, I think. There's a greater divide between Terra and Riku than there are with Ventus and Roxas, in my opinion. Is it 7s or 13s? In my opinion. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this stream. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Sorry for the tech difficulties again with this. I'll have to take a look at that. I have to restart my computer. Thank you. I Love Cheeky, thank you so much for the follow. Exita, thank you so much for the follow as well. Cabanova for the follow. Fire Talk for the follow. Earlier, Rare Spite Rare Respite, rather. Thank you so much for the follow as well. You guys are fantastic. I will be back tomorrow. We'll be playing Celeste tomorrow for nostalgia. Let's see. Is there anybody streaming? Anybody streaming that we could throw some love at? Doesn't look like it at the moment. That's okay. We'll just go ahead and end today. But I will be back tomorrow to record Kingdom Hearts tonight. Maybe we'll do 2 episodes tonight. That way I can finish off today, Wednesday and Friday's episodes, and then finish off the series this weekend. Thoughts? Thoughts? That way next week we could start. That's what I should do. I should beat Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep this weekend. That way next week we can start the post-game stuff, right? Because that would give me 2 full weeks of streams. We should do that. I gotta do that. We'll stick to that plan. Anyway, that's gonna do it. Go forward for the rest of your day. Make it a good one, and I will see you tomorrow. All right, guys, take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.